Hello and welcome. This CD has been developed by clinicians from the Newcastle upon Tyne Hospital's NHS Foundation Trust. The human mind is incredibly powerful, and through the practice of mindfulness meditation, we can learn to broaden our awareness and become more connected to the present moment without judging it. This may allow us to make decisions based on our values and to be with our difficulties. We are often stuck in patterns of behaviour which have become automatic responses. Have you ever travelled to a destination and realised that once you got there, that you have no recollection of the journey? Most of us can identify with being in our heads or on autopilot instead of in the moment. Becoming more mindful can help us to see situations from a variety of perspectives, which can in turn help us to pay attention in a deliberate way to what is actually going on in our bodies, minds, and environment. Mindfulness is an evidence-based approach developed from ancient principles and wisdom to help people cope more effectively with difficulties such as chronic pain, fatigue, depression, worry, anxiety, and stress. Mindfulness also aims to help improve people's quality of life. Mindfulness is not about relaxation, avoiding difficult experiences, or achieving an altered state of consciousness. However, people will report feeling relaxed following meditation, and this is the benefit of being in the present moment without judgment. There are many ways to describe mindfulness. One of the most popular descriptions is by Jon Kabat-Zinn, who states that mindfulness involves paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present, non-judgmentally. There are a number of guided meditations to practice. The first is called mindful breathing and is the one we would recommend you try first. We can connect to our breath at any time of the day, allowing us to anchor ourselves in the present moment. After each mindfulness practice, it is useful to ask yourself some questions about what you experienced. This is a process called mindful inquiry. It is recommended that you use a diary or journal to record your reflections about your mindful experiences. These mindfulness tracks have been chosen to give you an introduction to mindfulness meditation. However, it is possible for you to become more mindful in your everyday life. Once you have set aside time to practice mindfulness, you should hopefully start to see that it comes more naturally to you. You can try doing everyday activities like washing the dishes, eating, drinking, and travelling more mindfully. Before you begin, some cautionary notes. Sometimes traumatic experiences can be triggered during these exercises. If this should happen, then please stop practicing and discuss this matter with your GP or a mental health professional. Do not use this CD whilst driving or using machinery. It is advised that you set yourself a daily goal of one meditative practice. To begin with, location and timing of practicing mindfulness meditation are important. It is impossible to get rid of all distractions, and ultimately mindfulness is about seeing distractions or interruptions for what they are. However, to start, try to practice at the same time and location each day. Learning mindfulness meditation is like learning any new skill. It requires patience, daily practice, and commitment. It is important that this skill is practiced in a non-striving, non-perfectionist way. You can do the exercises either sitting or lying down. It is best to close your eyes to aid concentration. But if you are uncomfortable doing this, then it is okay for you to focus your eyes on something on the floor or wall in front of you. Try to get yourself into a comfortable position, but remember that it is okay to shift and move if you feel you need to. If you notice that you are beginning to fall asleep, then open your eyes to waken yourself. So let's begin.